Hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about a profoundly transformative and powerful archetype, the Owl Archetype. The owl represents ancient wisdom, sharp intuition, the ability to see what is hidden, reflect deeply and make decisions with maturity. This archetype is incredible for those seeking more concentration, ease in studying, spiritual growth, and even for those who are preparing for tests and exams. It is also an ideal archetype for teachers, therapists, mentors, and students of esoteric knowledge. But be careful, like every archetype, the owl also has its dark side. When unbalanced, it can generate excessive isolation, emotional detachment, difficulty in making practical decisions, and even a certain pessimism, as it is always immersed in the world of the occult and the unknown. And here's a valuable tip: if you feel that these dark aspects are appearing, a great way to balance them is to also activate the Dolphin Archetype, which brings lightness, socialization, joy and connection with people, or the Warrior Archetype, which offers focus, practical action, and objectivity. This combination can help you better integrate the wisdom of the owl with the lightness and strength of everyday life. Always remember, we don't need to run away from our shadow. On the contrary, working with it is essential for our evolution. And now, I invite you to prepare yourself to receive the activation of the owl's energy. Take a deep breath, calm your mind, make space within yourself so that the wisdom of this nocturnal guardian can manifest with clarity, focus, and intuition. Visualize the owl flying over your life, illuminating with its gaze everything that needs to be understood in greater depth. If this content touched you in any way, leave a like, comment below what caught your attention the most, and if you already feel the presence of this energy in your life, share it with someone special who will also benefit from this force, and, of course, subscribe to the channel to continue exploring the archetypes and awakening your true inner power. See you in the next video, and remember, wisdom is the highest flight of the soul. Now, with great concentration, let's activate this energy of the Owl Archetype. Feel this energy flowing through your body. I immediately activate the Owl Archetype in my life. I feel its wise, silent and profound presence. I connect with mystery and hidden knowledge. I become a channel of truth that lives beyond the obvious. I am the owl in full and conscious action. I see in the darkness of the soul that which needs to be understood. My inner eyes are awake and attentive. Nothing escapes me, everything reveals itself with lucidity. I deeply feel the energy of the owl within me. It guides me along the paths of knowledge and reflection. I am capable of making decisions with maturity and clarity. My mind is sharp, my spirit is free. The ancient wisdom of the owl lives within me. I am attentive, perceptive, and silently powerful. I learn from every detail that others do not notice. The truth finds me because I am prepared for it. The owl teaches me the art of deep observation. Nothing is just what it seems, everything has layers. I delve beyond appearances and find answers. Occult knowledge recognizes me as a guardian. My intuition is awakened with the strength of the owl. I trust in signs, sensations, and omens. I am guided by a superior and timeless wisdom. My decisions flow with balance and security. I connect with the night, with silence and introspection. Darkness does not scare me, it strengthens me. In stillness, I hear the voice of wisdom that lives within me. The owl teaches me to trust my inner vision. I have an easy time learning and memorizing. Studying becomes easy, natural and pleasurable. My mind is trained, disciplined and curious. The owl archetype strengthens my mental capacity. The owl guides me to reflect before acting. I am calm, strategic and precise in my words. Truth is my ally, and clarity guides me. I become an example of wisdom and awareness. I am a master of myself, with the owl as my guide. I understand my shadow and integrate it with love. Self-knowledge is my constant priority. Every day, I am more whole, more truthful. If isolation manifests itself, I understand it. I transform solitude into productive introspection. I connect with other archetypes to balance. I call on the dolphin and the warrior to complete me. The light joy of the dolphin helps me socialize. I open myself to the world without losing my depth. I balance silence and the celebration of life. I am wisdom with connection and love. The strength of the warrior helps me act decisively. I become more practical, objective and determined. I unite the vision of the owl with the action of the warrior. Knowledge transforms into concrete results. The owl teaches me to wait for the right time. Nothing is rushed, everything follows the divine flow. I am patient and trust my process. My gaze goes deep, but my feet are firm. I embrace my spiritual sensitivity. I feel the subtle energies with total clarity. Esoteric knowledge attracts and strengthens me. I am the guardian of mysteries and the hidden light of the world. I have an extraordinary power of concentration. When I focus, nothing distracts or diverts me. Time bends to my mental domain. I am present, attentive and fully awake. The energy of the owl awakens my inner master. I am an example of wisdom and elevated conduct. My presence inspires, my silence teaches. Wherever I go, the light of knowledge expands. The owl reminds me that the invisible world is real. I trust in signs, dreams and messages. Everything speaks to me when I am willing to listen. I am a channel of superior wisdom on this earth. I study with pleasure and ease. The content sticks in my mind as if I already knew it. Each page I read is an expansion of my being. The owl is by my side when I seek to learn. My vision is clear, even in the dark. Nothing fools me, I read between the lines. I have the discernment to see what many do not see. The truth finds me because I am aligned with it. Wisdom attracts me and transforms me. I read the world with new and attentive eyes. I am an eternal student, an apprentice of life. The owl guides me along paths of pure wisdom. I am firm in the face of the unknown. The owl teaches me to trust in the invisible. My courage comes from deep understanding. Nothing shakes me, because I understand. I awaken my spiritual intelligence. Every day I am more intuitive and connected. I feel the call of the subtle, the mysterious and the sacred. The owl awakens my gift of perceiving beyond. I become a counselor, a teacher, a guide. My words have power and direction. I speak clearly. I listen deeply. Wisdom lives within me and manifests itself with love. If the shadow appears, I welcome it with maturity. Nothing in me is rejected. Everything is integrated. The owl shows me that darkness is also a teacher. With balance, I walk firmly in the light and in the shadow. The energy of the owl protects me from illusions. I see what is behind masks and appearances. Truth is my lamp lit in the night. I am vigilant, awake and just. I become an instrument of divine wisdom. The heart is at peace with knowledge. What I learn, I share with humility. The owl makes me a link between heaven and earth. I am worthy of accessing sacred knowledge. I respect mysteries and reveal them with awareness. Knowledge transforms me and those around me. Wherever I am, the light of the owl shines brightly. I now activate my power to see deeply. Nothing goes unnoticed by my attentive eyes. I am perceptive, intuitive and strategic. The owl awakens my vision beyond time. I embrace silence as a tool of power. In stillness, I discover invisible treasures. My mind is a temple of understanding and light. Wisdom inhabits me and guides me. Every day, I become wiser and more centered. The owl accompanies me in difficult choices. I have discernment to choose what elevates me. My maturity is strengthened by serenity. I accept my mission as a seeker of knowledge. The owl guides me on my inner paths. I continue to learn, teach and transform. I am a beacon of wisdom in this world in transition. The owl helps me understand others. I see beyond words. I feel beyond appearances. I become compassionate and fair in my relationships. I apply the knowledge I receive ethically. My wisdom grows in silence and depth. The answers come to me fluidly. I trust in my process of inner evolution. The owl guides me with patience and truth. With each breath, I align myself with the owl. My energy field is purified and illuminated. Intuition flows freely throughout my being. I am connected to the most subtle dimensions. Everything in me vibrates with wisdom and clarity. My gaze touches the soul of situations. I understand without judging. I accept with lucidity. I am a guide. I am a teacher. I am an awakened conscience. I am firm, silent and deeply conscious. The world does not deceive me, because I am an inner light. The owl is my ally, my teacher and friend. With her, I fly high, even in the dark night. The Owl Archetype is activated within me, and it is done. So it is sealed. With wisdom, clarity and intuition I walk. With the owl by my side, I fly.